Hello, this is Pastor Micah from Life's Journey, United Church of Christ, inviting you to pause in the midst of your busy weeks with us and reflect on how to find center in peace, to think about what matters most. First of all, I want to just say how wonderful it was to see so many of you this weekend, not only at church, but at other events, including our Eastern North Carolina Association meeting of United Church of Christ churches, who all gathered together to dream and imagine a better world together, as well as those of you who joined us for our social on the lawn, sponsored by our LGBT welcoming ministry, the Opening and Affirming Ministry. And of course, we had a beautiful service this past Sunday. Many of you joined, celebrating the stories and lives of our members, our friends, and our neighbors who are of Latin American or Hispanic descent. I am thankful for all of those involved with each of these. These hopeful events each reminded us of the call we share to stand with each other in solidarity and to work to build a better world that includes all people equally as members of one human family. This coming week, we will be joining together with others in our area to stand in solidarity with friends and neighbors who are LGBT by being a part of Alamance County LGBT Pride on Saturday. We'll be at the depot in Burlington. I also want to remind everyone that we have launched our adult Sunday school classes that meet on Sundays at 9:30. As I think about what to share as a reflection this week, what weaves together the many themes I see going on in our lives in church, I am struck by the words of Latinx or Hispanic poet Martin Espada, who calls us to turn our pain into healing and beauty. In his poem, Heal the Cracks in the Bell of the World, Martin wrote words shortly after the Sandy Hook shooting in 2012. Words imagining us choosing a healing response to such tragedies. Martin says, now the bells speak with their tongues of bronze. Now the bells open their mouths of bronze to say, listen to the bells a world away. Listen to the bell in, in the ruins of a city where children gathered copper shells like beach glass. And the copper boiled in the foundry, and the bell born in the foundry says, I was born of bullets. Now I sing of a world where bullets melt into bells. Listen to the bell in a city where cannons from the armies of the Great War sank into molten metal, bubbling like a vat of chocolate. And the many mouths that once spoke the tongue of smoke form the one mouth of a bell that says, I was born of cannons. But now I sing of a world where cannons melt into bells. Listen to the bells in a town with a flagpole on Main Street, a rooster weather vane keeping watch atop the meeting house, the congregation gathering to sing in times of great silence. Hear the bells rock their heads of bronze as if to say, melt the bells into melt the bullets into bells, melt the bullets into bells. Hear the bells raise their heavy heads as if to say, melt the cannons into bells, melt the cannons into bells. Hear the bells sing of a world where weapons crumble deep in the earth and no one remembers where they were buried. Now the bells pass the word at midnight in the ancient language of pawns, from bell to bell, like ships smuggling news of liberation from island to island, the song rippling through the clouds. Now the bells chime like the muscle beating in every chest, heal the cracks in the bell of every face listening to the bells. The chimes heal the cracks in the bells of the moon. The chimes heal the cracks in the bells of the world. I think this poet's call for all of us to take our pain and turn our pains, our sufferings, our struggles into sources of healing for others and our world is important. It is our work as people of faith to choose to respond to the negativity we may face around us, not either by giving up or by more negativity, but instead with positivity and work to bring healing and renewal. May we find our own way to chime the bells of healing in our hearts and our lives. I hope to see all of you this Saturday at Alamance County Pride and also Sunday, both for our 9:30 Sunday school and adult Sunday school class and our 10:30 worship service. See you then. God bless.